Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Roy back again. Got some exciting stuff to show you guys. Right here I got a little setup. Hey, Adam. How you doing, buddy? Are we connected? We back in action? Can you hear me, Adam? Gotta hate when that happens. Got you. How is it? Is it clear? Rolling, baby, rolling. Alrighty, happy Friday night, everybody. This is Roy back again. And right now, we're going to be showing a couple experiments that I've been working on the last few months. And this is a Tesla coil right here. And it's a Slayer hookup. The difference here is I'm running the transistor, which is a, let me get you off of here and we'll run through the whole gamut. So I got a SIG generator, a DC power supply. I'm just using this as to cool down the transistor. 2N3055. Okay. So if you're looking at it this way, right there is the base, the emitter, and then the chassis, the collector. And we're gonna go into different frequencies with this coil. So we are picking the frequencies that we want, and we're going to go into some sound coming out of the Tesla coil. So tonight, officially, the Tesla coil will speak. And it'll be speaking in tongues based on the frequency that we put into it, and pretty interesting stuff. So let's fire it up. The interesting thing is the way I got this 2N3055 set up is the SIG-Gens positive comes into the base side, okay, and on the emitter is getting the power supply negative, okay? So what happens there is you're having your SIG-Gen switch this, but the key on the switching is the fact that you tie into that negative the negative side of the SIG-Gen, so it becomes switching. But the best thing to do is just put it over there on the negative side of the 2N3055, because remember that the negative side and the positive of the DC power supply is the power that's going into this primary. So right here I got a nice 50 feet of 1/4 inch copper tubing. I'm using 30 gauge wire. Got the top connected. Well, it was connected. I got it just sitting inside there. And we're going to go ahead and let's get this thing going. And for starters right now, we're just going to light up a light. And we're going to start off with different frequencies and check the barrier of the light expansion for wireless. This is not the fun part. The fun part will come after that when I get some sound coming out of this. And we're going to use some tuning forks to match the frequency of the tuning fork. Since we can control the SIG generator, we now can get to a frequency we want. So here's 512. You can hear that sound. We're going to duplicate that sound out of the Tesla coil. All right, guys? Bada bang. Let's get you guys set up here so I can be hands-free for a minute. And then I get you back in my hands. That works. Bam! See you guys. All right. So, right now, let's fire up the DC power supply. Let's fire up the SigGen. All right, let's go ahead and get the SigGen. Can you guys see this stuff here? Can you see what that's all saying? Is that blurry? Is there a light in the way? Maybe I should see if I turn this light off here. Is that better? Can you guys see the screen? So, screen's too bright. How do I turn the damn screen down? I don't know. So, damn glare. Man, that's gonna suck if you guys can't see what the hell I'm putting up there. Increase contrast. There you go. So right now we're at sine wave. Let's get it off of sine. We'll put it on square. And I'll mess with that later, guys. Right now we have, we're only putting in 5 volts, almost 6 volts. There's no current going right now. And that means that something needs to be hooked up. So here we are. So this is the power that we're going to go to the primary. And we're going to check the primary with my LED. It's not on right now. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we got to change one more thing. Let's go back over to the SigGen. And we're going to go ahead and change it from... We're in kilohertz. And we're going to go up to about 6,000 kilohertz. Real low AM band. All right, so we should have some light on here. Houston, we got a problem. All right, everything seems to be okay. Let's get her rolling. All right, so we got the light on. Woo, NASCAR. So right now we're at 6,000 kilohertz. We got some wireless light going on. And you can see that I'm all the way out here and the light's still bright. Got some great distance to it. So that's being controlled right now by my SIG generator. I don't know. People move on and do different things. Let's go ahead and take this top load off. And we will add this to the top. Okay, we're going to add this to the top. This is a piezo treble speaker, hard shell. Okay, we're gonna hook up the top here to the one side of the speaker. Now remember, now listen, my hand, you don't hear anything right now, right? When I touch the other side, now one side of the speaker is connected to the top load, okay? To the top of the secondary. As soon as I touch the other side of the speaker, listen. Can you hear that? All right, so let's go ahead now and connect the, let's go connect the bottom of the secondary to the other side of that speaker. And we're going to do that by connecting a wire. This is the negative side. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's has a sound right now coming out of it. And now what I'm going to do is connect. I got the bottom of the secondary connected to earth ground down here, okay? There's earth ground, that pole. So we're going to connect that. Connected that to earth ground. And now we have sound coming out of the Tesla coil. Now let's go back over to the frequencies. And we're right now, don't worry about the volts. That's only going, switching the 2N3055. The volts right now that we're dealing with, get you off of this stand. Here we go, that's better. So the volts we're dealing with coming out of the SIG gen is the 6 volts. I got low. My current's 0.98, almost 1 amp. And right now we are at 6,000 kilohertz. Let's go ahead and switch the speed. All right, so now we're at 4,000 kilohertz, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Now we're off, okay? So basically there's no power going in the system at all. The speaker's off. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn up, and this time we're gonna go down 2 notches below the point, okay? Down 2 notches right there we're gonna start. So let's go up there. You can hear. We're going to turn that off. We're going to go back to the tuning fork now. So we're looking at 512. So we're going to see sound-wise where we are here. So you can hear that. Let's do it again. Now let's go ahead and turn on the Tesla coil. And it threw it back up on its frequency. So let's back that down. And let's go up from here. It's tuned the tuning fork to the Tesla coil. It's gonna readjust it, isn't it? Fool on me. Yeah, it did. Let's go back. I didn't even look to see where we are, but we go up. about there. So we're at 2 point. We'll turn the power off. All right, power's off. So we're still at, but nothing's going on right now. So we're at 2000.3, and let's go ahead and let's click this on. We're gonna step it up a little bit. All right, so my ears are killing me. So the loudest you just heard right now was bringing this coil into its residence. This is about 221 or 261 kilohertz. I think that's the right number. So as soon as we got to, I can't turn it up or down. I guess I could I'll turn down the voltage going in. Hold on. All right, so there we go. So I turn the volts down, I got control of the volume. So right now we're in kilohertz. Oh, we got to be out of sign, square. So let's check and see if we're putting out any wireless as we're putting out sound. And you don't see anything lighting up here. So let's change the frequency and see if we could. So now you're not going to hear anything because we're going to change. Let's turn the power off. Let's come over here and change into megahertz. Let's zero out the megahertz. So we're going up in switching speed for the transistor. Let's go up here, okay? And we'll go over. So it's 1 point. We'll just go with the 1 point. Let's switch it on. Let's go up in volts, 10 volts. Current's very low. That's because of the switching time is happening faster. Still no wireless showing up. Oh, you can see if I touch the coil, I'm getting light. So made a weird sound. So let's here we go. Got some sound come out. So let's check now for a little wireless. Oh yeah. Lights lighting up. So I'm getting wireless, lighting up. I'm getting sound coming out. And I'm running the SIG-Gen, and I am working on different things like vibrations with sound waves, and working with reed switches. They make a great on and off device. First of all you have to do is put the magnet in place and it turns it on. Great switching device. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Pretty interesting stuff. Let's go back and get it to a hertz, kilohertz. This is in the 1300 right there. Well, 1300 meaning the AM band. So if I disconnect just the top, let the wire just hang, I should get a light bulb lighting up in my hand pretty good. Where are we at? We're at 2,000 kilohertz. I'm not getting anything good there. That's not good. Let's go up. Alrighty. And voila. Nothing still. No, there we go. We got to move over the primary. Now we're packing in some stuff. Current went up. According to all the numbers right now, we got 1 amp and 10 volts. This thing should light up. Ooh, should light up. Got some good wireless going right there. So that's pretty cool to be controlling the transistor and making it do what you want it to do. It really is cool. So if you missed the beginning part of the video, just go back and I go over how this is all hooked up. You guys have a great night. Hopefully you enjoyed test a coil based on frequency, at least sound frequencies. You can hear that, and my dog's been going nuts when I get up above the kilohertz. You get up high in the kilohertz above the AM band, you can't hear it, but the dog can hear it. Peace out, my bro hams.